Today we have the use of articles in English. A, an, and the. These are called articles. Yeah? A, an, the. We have just a brief explanation about each one of them. First, what is an article? Definition of article. What is an article? Articles, we have two types, definite or indefinite. معرف وغير معرف. They combine to a noun. Okay, with noun. Usually you put an to a noun. ما نخليه للverb الفعل. ولا adjective واحد. Generally speaking, we put with nouns to indicate the type of reference. The definite, the is definite. معرف. غير معرف. نكرة. A and an. Okay. When do we use a? Okay. When do we use a or an? A and an. We'll talk about a and an. Number one, use a or an when it is the first time something is mentioned. When it is first time. When it is first time something is mentioned. When you say something for the first time. When you mention something for the first time. يعني أول شيء ذكر أول مرة. For example, you say I met an intelligent doctor. تعرفون ال A وال AN وال A إذا كان يبدأ بحرف صوت علة AN consonant A. I met an intelligent doctor. See? AN. High nouns. Doctor is a noun. ممكن يجي قبل صفة. فال AN هنا للدكتور. I work in a factory. I borrowed a pencil. I watched a movie for first time. When you talk to your friend, when you meet your friend, for example, you talk about yesterday. You told him that yesterday I watched a movie. I borrowed a pencil, for example. I have a car. I have a book. I have a banana. You see, we use an for the first time because it is indefinite. غير معرف. We use a and an with jobs. With jobs. Okay. With jobs. Yeah. What's your job? When you are asked, what do you do? What's your job? You have to say, for example, I'm a doctor. You see. Kate is an engineer. Orland is an officer. You took my consonant A, vowel an. I'm an officer. I'm a teacher. I'm a fashion designer. I'm an artist. She's a nurse. She is a teacher. He is a teacher. Okay? Now the countable noun. Singular countable noun, we use a and a with jobs. These are general pieces of information about a and a. What about the? Let's talk about the. When we mention something for the first time, we use a and an or an. هسه حكينا. هسه ذكرنا. When we mention something for the first time, we use a or an. The next time when we repeat that object, إذا نعيده نفس الشيء. We use definite لأن صار معرف تعرف. For example, you say I live in a house. The house is quite old and has 4 bedrooms. See, here we use the. Why the? Because I use a. at the beginning. Repeat, when you repeat something, use the. I live in a house. The house is quiet. Which house? Your house. The house I live in. I ate in Iraqi restaurant. The restaurant was very good. Your restaurant, Iraqi restaurant. I bought a car. The car is red. Which car? The car I bought. بدي أكمل. واحد يقول بدي أكمل A N كله ذا. كله ذا. The car is, for example, BMW. See? The car. All the car, not A. Just the first time. When you mention something for the first time, use A or AN. When you repeat it more than once, مرة مرتين ثلاثة, use the. She went to a farm. A farm. ما نقول to the farm. To a farm. The farm was really big. Which farm? The farm that she went to. بالملف اللي دزيتكم يا كاتب لكم عن subject خليتكم يعني حتى تكون أوضح أكثر. Object. When the object is unique. When something is unique. When the object is unique. It means there's only one. Only one. Unique يعني فريد. There's only one. There's only one. We use the sun, the world, the sky, the earth, okay, the heaven. We'll go to the heaven. The president of Iraq. How many presidents of Iraq? We have only one. We're speaking on TV tonight. اللي هو مثلا برهم صالح. Okay. In 2021. Now, the president of Iraq, Barham Saleh, will be speaking on TV tonight. The moon. Okay, the moon. So we use the when we have only one thing. When the object is unique, we use the. أنا ماكو rules يعني عامة general speaking there are no rules. ماكو rules تقريبا. أكو rules قليلات. ماكو rules specific rule. كل ساعة تلقى rule يختلف عن الثاني. with superlatives درجات المقارنة أو المفاضلة. درجات المفاضلة العليا. Superlatives. For example, this is the highest. You know superlatives, when we have one syllable, we use est. More than one syllable, we use most. Most. We have exceptions, for example, worst. Okay, better. He is the better teacher, for example. It is the best. He is the best teacher. This is the highest building. It is, or this is the highest, the best chapter, the best teacher. You have to use the with superlatives. The most beautiful, the most dangerous, the most entertaining, the most shocking in use. You see, we use the with superlatives. واحد يقول أستاذ حذفنا the. يصير مشكلة؟ Yes. We have most beautiful beaches. This is wrong. Ungrammatic. ما تمكن تجيب كاتشي بالامتحان. أقول لك right or wrong. تقول لي wrong. Why? We have to add the. لازم نضيف the. Why? Because it is superlatives. أخلي لك مثلا the أو أخلي لك مثلا A أو أخلي لك zero. ماكو يعني. choose. نقول choose the. واضح طريقتي بالامتحان إن شاء الله. With countries that have plural names specifically, then countries we don't use the. لكن plural names kingdom مملكة republic جمهورية. For example, the Netherlands. With, for example, I have never been to the Netherlands. So you see here, we have S, plural names. We use the Philippines. We use The United States. We always use there with United States. The United Kingdom. The Czech Republic. See? Czech Republic. With other countries, don't use that. We don't use that. We will see later on. For example, Iraq, Japan. With provinces, محافظات مثلا نقول مثلا ديوانية، سماوة، ناصرية، بغداد، Damascus, for example, Oman, okay? Sydney, New York, Texas. We don't use that. With rivers, seas, oceans, deserts, we use that. For example, say the Black Sea, the Sahara Desert. But we don't use, never use that with lakes. We will see later. To describe where in a country or city. دائما تقول I live in the south of Iraq, in the north of Iraq. With the north هاي مع الاتجاهات. South, north, west, and east. Okay. Describe where in a country, when أنت تعيش. In the north. For example, you can say I will go to the north of Iraq next week. واحد يقول. To the south of Iraq, to the west of city, south of city, the south of Diwaniyah, the north of Diwaniyah. This is the. Now zero article, no article, no the, no a, no an, no. Then 7 حالات. Summary. Don't use the. Okay. Don't use the. With number 1, when making generalizations with the plural or uncountable nouns. Generalizations يعني تعميم. ويعني when you talk about something in general, don't use the. Don't use the. For example, music is great. I like music. I like music. For example. لكن إذا كان شيء specific من اسمه يعني محدد. مثلا yesterday I watched a movie. I saw a movie. For example, Bad Detective. I watched it yesterday. In this movie there is music. أكو موسيقى بهذا الفيلم. Okay. والموسيقى أنت حبيتها. فشو تقول؟ تقول I like the music in this movie. I like the music. Okay. شو مسلسلة مرات بها موسيقى خاصة. فتقول I like the music in this series. I like music in Titanic movie. Okay. I like the music of Titanic movie. I like the music of Titanic movie. You see here specific. But in general, when you say I like music, the music is beautiful. This is general. Shoes are more expensive than sandals. This is in general. But when you talk about your shoes, you can say the shoes. Where is, for example, where is the shoes? Or where are the shoes? Where are the shoes? It means, for example, your shoes. Butter is bad. Butter is bad. Women are more, for example. Men are, see, stronger than women. But you can ask, for example, the men are there. Where are the men? اجوا ناس يرون عليك او واحد اجوا 3 4 وشويه تقول وين راحوا فتقول where are the men? Not specific. The men who came to you to visit you. But here in general we don't use them. Number 2, with countries قلنا احنا اذا republic, kingdom, plural, we use the. Here we don't. For example, Iraq, not the Iraq. With lakes, بحيرات. lake ساوة, you know ساوة, بحيرة ساوة موجودة بالسماوة. تم بحيرة الحبانية. lake الحبانية. don't use the lake. If you are part of a place, part of it, you are working in this place, you are working in a school, college, hospital, don't use the. For example, or even if you are a student, انت كطالب. So you can say, for example, I will go to school. I will go to school. انت كطالب. أو أنا كteacher, I will go to college. Doctor راح يقول مثلا I will go to hospital. We don't. Oh, I am in a hospital. Okay, we don't use the. Noun plus name يعني noun plus name proper name كاسم علم اسم شخص يعني حتى يكون أدق proper noun or proper name proper noun. President Trump, Captain Ronaldo, Captain Yunus Mahmoud, Dr. Ali, Sheikh Ahmed, see, Teacher Muhammad. We don't need to use what? The. President Trump. But we can say the President of the United States. When you say the President of the United States, we use the. But when you use noun plus a proper noun, don't use the. Noun plus number. On the noun room, اسم. Number or section A. تيار section. ما صير تقول يعني the section B or the section A. Section A. It is known معرف. Page 6. مثلا trousers تشتروا بنطلون فما تقول the size. تقول size 30. هنا تقول مثلا size 42, 44, 46. رجل يقول 31, 32, 34. You see? لكن إذا شلت الرقم تستعمل the. تقول مثلا the size of my trousers is 46. You see here? But noun plus number don't use the. With diseases مع الأمراض cancer, SARS, coronavirus, cholera, we don't use the. But use the AN with symptoms الأعراض مالتهم. مثل واحد يقول I have a headache. I have a headache. هاي أعراض مو مرض. يعني عندك headache ممكن واحد عندك coronavirus. Fever سخن. I have a fever. I have a fever. So maybe you أقول له مثلا you have coronavirus. You have a fever. I have a flu. Okay, flu يعني منشول هذا so coronavirus. You see, with diseases we don't use. With symptoms الأعراض we use AN or the. These are general rules for using the, A and AN. There are also many rules for them, and also we have we have some exceptions. There are a lot of exceptions that you can find when you read something, when you speak with someone. Sometimes we use this, sometimes we don't use. In your book, we have them in your book. From unit, you can check them in your book from unit 17, okay, 71. If you have your book now in your hands, you can open your book on page. Unit 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 6, 7. All these units are about the different uses or about these articles A, AN, and the. You can find them in some details, more examples in these units. Okay. If you have any question, please, Rawa, let me complete. If you have any question, you can ask. Okay.